Welcome back, you guys. I am here to cut up with you guys again with part 2 of the My Job Mask and Chat situation. And for the second part, I'm going to go in with this Garnier Skin Active Charcoal Sheet Mask to do the second part. This mask has charcoal, algae extract, and hyaluronic acid. You leave it on for 15 minutes, and yeah, it's supposed to help to just deeply clear those pores, and it says complexion looks fresher and has a healthy, radiant glow. No need to rinse. So, bouncing off of the Body Shop Himalayan charcoal mask, these two work well together. They do similar things. The difference is one is a rinse off and one is a peel off. So yeah, I'm going to do this one. So continuing, and a little bit about the Body Shop Himalayan mask experienced was it did have a tingly sensation to it. Once it dries up, it's like stiff, and then you can feel like it has texture. I just let it sit on my face, and then I started just like rinsing it off, and it just started coming off in my skin. It looks pretty darn good. It is glowing. It feels really clean. My pores felt really clean. I followed up with some Thayer's toner afterwards. So yeah, this is the after effect of using that mask, and we gonna use this one and see how it complements that one. So yeah, I left off my vision board, and I was like, okay, what's going on here? Like, how are the things that I want to manifest on that vision board going to happen? Because things are just looking really weird right now. I was putting out a whole bunch of job applications to different places, mostly in beauty. Like, I think that first week, the first week I had put out like 30 applications. Like, I was not playing. Okay, this is it. It is very juicy. Hey now. Is there more juice in there? No. And if it is, I guess there was some juice in there. But very juicy, wet. It is black. Let me scoop my headscarf back a little. Ooh, you guys, it is so wet. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Do you guys get juiced up when you use a sheet mask and it's just hella wet? Like, it's giving you the nutrients, like, oh yeah. And it has like a little hole for your nose, your eyes, and your mouth, as it should. And I'm just gonna lay it on here. We're just gonna smooth it. Oh god, smooth it on here. So you guys, this is wild. Make some room for my mouth because I need to talk. Yes, I was putting out job applications like crazy. And then I had done unemployment, and I was just waiting for that to come into effect because it takes a little while for them to look over everything and make sure things are correct and that what you put on there is true. So I think I had a week to wait. And then I was going home because my uncle had passed away. So I went home, and I also applied for some Cal Fresh, y'all, because I was like, I'm not getting paid, so I need to get me some food money. Yeah. I was taking care of business, like, no joke. So yeah, so I go home, and I was just like, I just needed time to spend with my family. Like, it was just like a lot, like getting let go from another job. Like, I just needed time to be around the people who love me and just relax and just take a break, you know, because when I go into work mode, I'm like, can't stop, won't stop. Okay. Yeah, so my homegirl, Rochelle, was like, she had a job, like, she for me, and I was like, what? And the job that it was a brand ambassador, Uber Jump, the electric bikes and scooters. And basically, you're on a bike or a scooter, and you're just promoting the brand and showing people how to use the app and the scooters, and you're just promoting safety around areas. around the areas that they're in. So I was like, yeah, I'm down, and the pay's good. She told me to send my my resume to her boss. I did. I didn't hear anything back, so I was like, oh, maybe they're not feeling me. I don't know. I went to trip home. I'm still applying to jobs. I did have an interview with NYX. It went horrible. It was like me and another girl, and like going in, I was late to the interview because it was in El Segundo, and to get there, it took like an hour. Like, all this traffic was in the way. So I got there late. I got there. I was like, hey, I speak to the lady at the front desk. I'm like, hey, I had a schedule. I had an interview set up today, 9 o'clock. It was like about 9:20, I think. I said, I know I'm late, I know, but my day is free. I can stay here till another window opens up for an interview. Like, she was like, okay, just sit in the seating area. One of the interviewers came out. She was like, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll just have you go like at the 10 o'clock one. I was like, cool. I don't know what happened, you guys. I don't know what happened to me in that interview. But it was me and another girl. And the girl who was interviewing with me, she kept answering first. And then when it would come to me, like, I just couldn't get my words together. And it was for a key holder position. And I was just, I didn't have the right things to say. I was just like, damn, I'm failing miserably at this. So it was over. And in that moment when I was interviewing, I was just like, I was okay. Like, I was just like, if this opportunity was for me, things would have been worked out differently. Like, I would have had the right things to say. They would have saw me even if I didn't. So I was okay. Like, I was bummed out, but then I was like, what's for me is for me. You know, it'll happen. I had other interviews. Like, I had a Sephora interview. I had a Kiehl's interview, but they hit me up when I was in the Bay Area with my family. They're like, can you come this day? And I was like, I can we move it to this time? They're like, let's call you back. I was like, oh, they ain't messing with your girl. So it is what it is. And then when I was at home, my homegirl told me to, Rochelle, she was like, oh, send your resume. My boss again. I sent it again, and then like after that, things just started happening really fast. Like, I sent it, they reached out to me, sent me the paperwork that night on Wednesday. Then I had a job interview with Sephora on Wednesday for a fragrance advisor position. And then Thursday I was working. Your girl was working again. I was like, whoa, like I think I was unemployed for about a month. But it was just like crazy, like things were happening. Like, I lost a job and then I went back into a job. So I had time to take a break and then I went back into a job. And it's pretty cool. I ride around mostly in the Santa Monica area and Koreatown. And I just promote the brand. It's like super chill, super cool. We have fun. Like, we ride around and meet people, and sometimes we have lunch at the Uber office, and you know, they be serving good food. But it's really cool. Like, it's different from what I've been doing, beauty, for the past couple of years. But yeah, like, it's an interesting experience. Everybody on the team is black. It's crazy. I've never worked with so many black people. I feel like I need to sit this underneath my eyes a little more because I be having puffiness like crazy, you guys. Like, I be trying to stay up all night. And then, out of the blue, the Body Shop hit me up. I was like, all right now. And the district manager, she was like, are you still interested in an interview with the Body Shop? I was like, yeah. She set up a time for us to talk, get to know you interview. She asked me a few questions, asked me about the brand, about my job history. I didn't really know too much on the Body Shop history, so she did tell me to, you know, look up, do my research, and then she set me up with an in-store interview. So I went to the in-store interview because originally she wanted to do it with her and the store manager, but because I worked on the day that she wanted to do that, I had to schedule it for a Friday. I went in to the store and somebody else was having an interview. So I was just waiting around and I was doing a little shopping, and then the manager came out and she was like, okay, let's go outside and do the interview. And oh my God, you guys, this was like the most chillest interview ever. It was just like two friends talking, like just getting to know one another. And I was like in my zone. Like I was just answering the questions that she wanted to know, like my job history, what position I was going for. She was like, what position are you going for again? And I was like, beauty consultant, because I had been going for key holder positions and it was not working for your girl. So I started to second guess myself, like maybe being a key holder is not in the cards for me. Maybe I should just, settle for just a beauty consultant job and then work my way up into a position, which isn't bad, but I was like, okay, let me try to tackle this from another angle. And she was like, you know what? You're not giving me beauty consultant. You're giving me key holder. I said, what? What? Like, really? All this time I've been trying so hard to get this position, and here it was, like she was just talking about how, she knows how it is, college graduate, and you can't get a good position. And she was like, yeah, like I feel like that's what you need. And you guys can't, I can't explain. Like, I was just like, finally somebody sees me, they can relate, and she gonna make it happen for you, girl. She gonna give me that position. So you guys, I will be working at the body shop as a key holder, like running things up in that piece. But I'm just really excited to be a part of a brand who compliments who I am, who values the same things that I value, that takes care of people, that helps to promote them, that cares about what's going on in the world. Like, I'm so excited to start this new journey with the body shop. Like, and I know that it's going to be a great and rewarding experience. But yeah, your girl is moving on up. Your girl is back in the game doing what she loves, and I will be starting in April, beginning of April, so I will keep you guys updated. But I just want to say what I learned from this situation. I learned a lot about myself these past couple of years. Like, I learned that I can do great things. Like, I learned that I can do things I didn't even think I could. Like, who would have known I would have been like a bomb salesperson, like that I'd be doing management in beauty skincare. Like, everything that happened has gotten me to where I am right now. And I just feel like you want something and you really want it, you have to believe that it's going to happen. Sorry, you guys, this mask, because it's a sheet mask, it's weird. But you have to just keep walking in alignment with that. Even when things don't look like it's promising or it doesn't look like it's going to work out, just stay true to who you are and what you believe. Like, you get discouraged from Sephora's or MAC. Keep trying. If there's something you like, work on it and keep trying. Don't you ever give up. Like, don't let somebody's no be a stopping point for you. Continue to go for it. Like, continue to stand for what you believe. Don't give up. I had doubt, but I'm just so thankful that, God was like, no, this is for you. But working for NYX or Sephora, like, things happen for a reason too. Like, I do believe that you can be protected against things. Like, you can be blocked from things. Like, denial is God's way of protecting you from certain things. So who knows? Like, maybe I would have gotten to this NYX position and they would have played your girl and they wouldn't have promoted me. Like, I would have been stagnant like in the last position. Like, everything happens for a reason, and I don't really understand I don't fully understand why the things happened the way they did, but I just know that things just worked out for me to be where I need to be. And so I just want to thank everybody who was on that journey with me within the target I had a great experience with everybody. Like, everybody was amazing. Even the haters, y'all was amazing too. Y'all made my time in Target very amusing. But no, yeah, I just had I met so many great people. I've learned so much, and it was a great, like, it had its up and downs, but it was a good time in my life, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, even the hard moments. But yeah, now it's time to move it on. Move to the left, to the left. No. Make money moves. But yeah, I miss my Target people, but it's time. It was time. Target was sucking the soul out of me. And I didn't work for Target, I worked within Target. But when you're inside the Target environment, you take on that environment. Like, you experience the things that are going on in there. And I felt like I did all that I could do within Target in that position, and it was time for me to grow, and I didn't know how to get myself out of there, and I felt like things worked out. Things arranged themselves the way they needed so I could leave, because I don't think I would have left on my own. Like, yeah, I was putting in applications, but I don't know, like, it was just weird. Like, I wanted to leave, but I just couldn't get out of there. And then, one day they're just like, it's over. And I was like, I think, like, at that moment when they told us, I was like, this is your way out. This is your way out of this. This is it, Corey. You can go. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to be a slave to this anymore. Like, you don't have to be in this environment. And I'm really satisfied. I'm really satisfied with the things, and I'm okay with the way things happened. I am. So that is it for this mask and chat. Enjoyed. I'm gonna take this off in like maybe 5 minutes, and it says to just rub in the excess and then do you, boo. But yeah, this is a good mask. Like, it's like any other sheet mask. Like, it feels, the juices are on there. I think I need to do these laying down, but it's on there. I hope you guys have the courage and the strength to go for your dreams and to not let a job suck the soul out of you and just take the life out of you. Like, go for the things you want and believe in yourself. Believe that you can do things, even if you're not experienced, or just know that you can get there. I'm like a living testimony of things. If something's for you, it's gonna come to you. Just don't put yourself in a box. Be open to what the universe has for you, the universe and God has for you. But thank you guys for tuning into my channel. Let me know what you thought about this video. Put whatever, like, congratulate, whatever you want to do in the comment box. Like, subscribe, share, comment, all those good things. And I will see you next time for the next video. Stay cutting up, and see you next time. Bye.